I keep promising I'm going to start that hard story. All right. Now I'm going to tell you how when I filed my VA claim, I did not do it the Combat Craig way. I hadn't found him yet. I did my claim all by myself, and I read on somebody's blog that if you tell them in your personal statement, in your own words, you don't want to sound like a doctor, which I did not. You tell them how your life was before you went in the service, and then during service, and how well you were doing, and then this is where everything went to hell. And I know my date. I know when I got my death threat. I know when I had my breakdown. And I didn't know the whole story. See, memories are tricky things, especially when somebody breaks you. And let me back up and give you some backstory. Yes, I was married to another Marine before this one, but this one I've been married to for 34 years. I was paying for my divorce while I was a bartender at night on Paris Island, and my current husband kept coming in for just like a drink and maybe some dinner, and I just kept flirting with him, and we met for a date one night, and that was it. And we've been together 34 years. And I'm not saying that's easy. Oh, hell no. Most of it we've stayed together out of sheer loyalty, those vows we made, and stubbornness, let me tell you. That's a secret to marriage. Stubbornness, and find your quiet space. Because sometimes, like I am trying to, now look at me, put my shoulders down. Okay, that means I just relaxed a bit, and my psychotherapist will be very proud of me. Anyway, we're just, yeah, I don't want to pause this because I don't know what I'm doing yet. But yeah, I've got to find my zen space because my husband is extremely high energy, type A personality, and he just, and it gets me all wound up, and I just have to find a quiet space because I'm still healing. And I know he needs me, but I'm not going to be any good to anybody if I don't fix myself. I mean, when the oxygen masks come down in the aircraft, they tell you to put it on you first and then your child. Well, that's so that you can help your child if you're passed out. Anyway, my poor kid was raised by a sick mom. Fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue that was undiagnosed for years. I was raising my toddler from the couch, crying when we would go to the park, and I'd have to stay in the van while my hubby took her over to the swings, and I was undiagnosed. There goes my shoulders again. I was fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue undiagnosed. That was way before Lyrica, because Neurontin made me psychotic. So, but I can take Lyrica, and this is not sponsored in any way. I'm not giving medical advice. I'm nothing but a batshit crazy old woman, okay? That's it. I'm just talking about what I've been through. And obviously I am going in all kinds of different directions because that's 5 minutes. I bet y'all are tired of me about now. Y'all are just going to have to hang around and hear the rest of the story, because I'm going to stop right here, and then I'll probably go back to why I went into boot camp. All right. See how this goes, huh?